Hey guys, Newsday Tuesday again, and there's lots of positive news for FFBE. We're gonna start with the featured summon banner of Final Fantasy V, Faris, Neo Vision Awakenable Warrior of Light Bartz, and Neo Vision Awakenable Gilgamesh, and Xezat as the 7-star of the banner. So, major drop rates from Thursday 3/18 to 3/31, 11 summon again. And still the panel summon is available. You can get fragments, SCMR tickets, lapis, and rare tickets. So here is Faris Neo Vision, evoke magic damage dealer in base form, and physical attacker and debuffer in Graveshift form. So I did review of her, so check that out. I'll put a link in the description and also at the end of the video so you can watch that. So her Super Trust Master reward is Faris' Sword, FF5, attack 160, mag 185, and activate Learn from Syldra, boost parameters of Espers evoked by 50%. TMR is Dazzling Leader, boost attack and mag by 40, and parameters of Espers evoked by 30. And then her vision card is Syldra, Come Up and Say Hello. Level 1, attack 35 and mag 50. Level 10, attack 65, mag 90, and special abilities unlock at 4, 7, and 10. Here are some of her abilities. Bond with Syldra changes effect of normal attack to deal evocation damage to one enemy and fill evocation gauge. So that's in her base form. And her static brave ability is Unleashed Evocation. Enable evocation of any Esper equipped by an ally. Boost evocation damage by 60 and activate area effect when evoking certain Espers. So that's Leviathan, Golem, and I think Ramo. Featured Brave Shift abilities are Full Breakdown, reduce attack, defense, mag, spirit, and damage one enemy. So that's an 80% full debuff for the enemy. And then Pirates Ahoy, grant disability limited to 2 uses per battle, fill LB gauge and boost LB damage for caster, and reduce wind resistance for all enemies. This video is sponsored by Amazon Coins. Get 10,000 Amazon Coins for $80 instead of $100. That's a savings of 20%. You can use the Amazon Coins to buy lapis for FFBE. I place a link in the description below. Check it out after you watch the video. If you enjoy content like this, consider subscribing. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Azure. I upload FFBE and gaming content every day on this channel. If that's something you're interested in, then consider subscribing. You can also leave a like rating on the video as well and check me out at various social media. Links in the description. Okay, so our Warrior of Light Bartz will also get Neo Vision Awakening. So he was a physical attacker buffer and debuffer in base form. He will be physical attack a buffer also in Graveshift form. He will specialize in buffing our wind damage, both magic and physical. So that's his SCMR. It's updated. So Bartz's Blade, 167 Wind Elemental. It gains Beast Killer and Plant Killer. So for FFB JP, it was updated and they carried over the update to FFB Global. And his Trust Master reward is still the same. The Hermes Handle, FF5, attack 40, and boost equipment attack when armed with 2. One-handed weapon, fill LB gauge every turn. So he gains a couple new abilities in his standard form. Headwind Blade, 3 uses per battle, damage and reduce wind resistance for one enemy. And then Soaring Blade, damage all enemies and boost wind damage of LB abilities and magic for caster. That's a static brave ability, accessible to both his forms. And when brave shifting, these are 2 of his abilities. Blessed Wind Crystal, Warrior of Light Bartz, 1 use every 5 turns, boost wind damage of LB abilities and magic for allies. That's 45% wind amplification skill for both magic and physical. And then Raging Wind is 4 uses per battle, boost wind resistance for all allies, and enables Wind Wake for 5 turns. I think that's the attack ability for his Brave Shift form. And also Let's look at Gilgamesh. So Gilgamesh is a physical attacker in his base form, and then in his Braveship form, he will still be a physical attacker, and he will change his stance. So Super Trust Master reward it has not been updated. It's still attack 45, defense 15, and spirit 2. Boost dark resistance by 30 and nullify paralysis, confusion, and stone. Trust Master reward is Genji Glove, attack and mag 40, attack and mag 40%, and then activate dual wield can equip 2 of any one-handed weapon. So it's been updated, so we can use this on damage healers that don't have innate dual wielding capabilities. Now they can dual wield with some flat mag 40 and then attack and mag passives. By the way, I forgot NV Faris. Let's see. NV Faris, her Brave Shift cooldown from JP was 3 turns. So you shift from base form to Brave Shift form. You have to wait 3 turns to shift back to base form. But now she's been buffed, so it only takes 1 turn to go back to base form. So essentially, you can Brave Shift turn 1, do your buffs, and then go back to base form on turn 2. If I understand that correctly. So that's a huge buff. You don't have to wait a few turns for her to Brave Shift cooldown. Okay, we're going back to Gilgamesh. And then new abilities in base form, Military Way of Life, boost damage of certain abilities. And then his dual blade mastery boosts damage limit for various chains when armed with 2 one-handed weapons. So he gains increased chain cap modifier. And his Brave Shift ability is Secret Sword Art, Genji Blade, damage and reduce fire, ice, lightning, water, wind, earth, light, and dark, resistance for all enemies. So all element in peril. And then last is You Cannot Even Hold a Candle to My Spirit. His grandest ability. Only 1 use per battle, chance of temporarily guarding allies against damage, reduce physical damage taken by all allies, and activate self-destruct after 2 turns. So it's a kind of like an emergency cover. Alright, and then the 7-star, the 5-star base in banner is Xezat. His Super Trust Master reward is Xezat's Morning Star, FF5. Spirit 180, activate King of Surgate's Way boost equipment spirit when armed with 2 one-handed weapons. So it's a spirit through dual wield. 180, it's a mace. And then Trust Master reward is Xezat's Journal, FF5, HP 800, defense spirit 45. Activate Swift Song, Galoof, Warrior of Dawn Galoof, and Xezat only. So fill LB gauge every turn for all allies. That's really nice. And then he has some featured abilities. He can cast Protect Ga, boost defense, and reduce physical damage taken for all allies. You're halfway there already. 1 use every 10 turns. Remove some status boost from 1 enemy and chance of chosen enemy guarding other enemies against magic damage. What does that mean? Chance of chosen enemy guarding other enemies against magic damage. Interesting. And then Tandara Xezat, deal lightning magic damage, and reduce lightning resistance for all enemies. Alright, we're gonna have an event dungeon. The Surgate Fleet, Diversionary Tactics. A tale of a world split in 2 through the power of the crystals, Bartz and the others. Traveled to Galoof's homeworld in search of a way to oppose the Dark Mage, Xdeath. Xezat, King of Surgate and Warrior of Dawn, prepares 2 strategies in order to destroy the mighty barrier protecting Castle Xdeath. One is to divert the enemy's attention away from his fleet of ships. The other is to infiltrate the castle via sea and destroy the barrier's generator while the enemy is distracted. Deciding to cooperate with Xezat, Bartz and the others are told of a surprise attack while resting aboard Xezat's ship. So we can obtain Gilgamesh as a mission reward and exchange diversionary tactics certificates for his prism, trust removal, and super trust removal. So don't miss out on that. It's kind of like when they gave out Tifa. So make sure to farm the event dungeon. Alright, so we're gonna get Gilgamesh for the beginner quest, some Lapis from Advanced to Legend, and then we're gonna be able to exchange for his Prism, his Fragments, some Brave Insignias, Gilgamesh's Naginata FF5, and recipes for that, Staff of Light FF5, and Twin Lands FF5. So this is Gilgamesh Naginata. 151 Gilgamesh only, activate Hero Spear, boost LB damage. And then if we can update that with the recipe, attack will increase to 171. And also boost LB damage. Alright, and then we can still upgrade that one more time. Attack 234 Gilgamesh only, activate Hero Spear plus plus. Enkidu, let's return the trouble. Boost LB damage and boost physical damage against enemies under break status. And then one use every 4 turns, consume evocation gauge to deal fixed damage to one enemy and activate area effect. That's kind of cool. Boost LB damage, really high attack, but it's only Gilgamesh only for the passives. Alright, so Staff of Light, we can upgrade once. The final product is Spirit 120, Light Elemental, enable Holy, deal light damage to one enemy. Alright, could be useful if you need a Holy skill. And then Twin Lands, we can upgrade once. So attack 135, activate 2-hit combo, normal attack hits 2 times. Alright. So we can strengthen the equipment via enhanced equips. And we can get the recipes from the King Mog Exchange. And also get USC ticket. Alright, so the character bonuses are Faris, Bartz, and Gilgamesh. Their 7-star forms also gain bonuses, 200. That's quite a lot. Also, their 5 base forms get 100, and then the other guys, the other Warrior of Dawn, the other warriors units, and X-Death, 7 stars will get 100 and the rest 50. Okay, so Xezat Elite Guard will be available at the end of the maintenance also, a daily bonus challenge, so don't forget to do this every day. You can get extra King Mog currency to exchange for stuff. There will also be a new Challenge of the Brave, Bonds Beyond Blood for their insignias. And a bunch of rerun Challenge of the Brave, Guardian of the Planet, Treasured Bonds, Those Who Stand Against Darkness, Bonds of the Heart, and Farplane Wanderers 1. We can also do the intro quest for Faris, Neo Vision. So a princess hailing from another world who appears in the Tales of the Crystals. Syldra, the sea dragon Faris, has befriended in her youth, allowed herself to be summoned in order to grant Faris the use of her powers. So Envy Faris has her own CG limit burst, so make sure to watch that. I'll include that in the video. We can get some NRG restores, Lapis, Kill Snapper Families, Mini Smart Pot, and Stump Starport. So make sure to do this intro quest. Here's a closer look at Syldra. Come up and say hello. Level 4, come up and say hello, boost attack and mag by 30 when equipped with a sword. Still the same passive on level 7. Level 10 is Sea Dragon Syldra, boost attack and mag by 20 and boost evocation damage by 30, requirement female unit. So not really an issue because most evoke damage healers are female. Alright, so I think that's the only vision card. Alright, some Final Fantasy Exvius Universe news. The Malicious Malboro Matriarch will become available. This is the Malicious Malboro Matriarch. Is purple-colored Malboro that is weak against light. Unlike the average Malboro, this variant excels at dark elemental attacks. It will lower the party's attack and mag if it receives too much damage in one turn. Interesting. Can't wait to fight that. We get Lapis, a lot of Lapis, 500, and then 200 VIP coins and 1 NVX ticket, 4-star and above. Some excellent news here, guys. Thank you for playing FFBE. We will be increasing 5-star unit drops from 8 to 12. That's a huge leap. And new vision unit drop rate from 2 to 3, so 1% more for summon banners releasing from 318 going forward. The 12% 5-star and 3% NV unit drop rates will be applied to summon banners unless the banner in question has banner-specific rates. So such special rates will also be announced in the news for these summon banners. Check the in-game drop rates for more information. So this is really good news, guys. 1% increase for NV units. That's really welcome because the NV summon pool is getting bigger. So a unit drop rate increase is really welcome. Also 5-star from 8% to 12%, 4% increase. Really good too for us to get some more base unit for fragment conversions for new NVAs, and also for SMRs. Okay, some miscellaneous updates. There will be a series of updates starting 318. So these are the item updates. So throwing item revamp and guild shop updates. Some throwing items will have their prices increased. Grenade will have a carry limit of 13 instead of 7. Damage increase from 800 to 5,000. Not really interesting. Frag grenade from 5 to 8. Damage increase from 1500 to 10,000. Defense reduction from 30 to 75. That's really good if you need a breaker. Turns in effect reduced from 5 to 3 turns. That's nice. And then Imperial grenade price raised from 2,000 to 50,000. Area limit increased 3 to 5. Not sure how much damage that does. Shuriken price raised from 500 to 6,000. Carry limit decreased from 10 to 8. Damage change from 500 fixed damage to 60 times attack physical damage. Absolute mirror of equity. So you can only single cast that one. Puma Shuriken 1,000 to 24,000. Carry limit decreased from 7 to 5. Damage change from 1,000 fixed damage to 120 attack physical damage. AMOE again. That's really nice. And then Pinwheel price raised from 2,000 to 65,500. Carry limit decreased from 5 to 3. Damage change from 2,000 fixed damage to 210 attack physical damage. So Stardust Ray Chaining. So in addition to the revamped throwing items, 3 new throwing items will also be added to the guild shop. So Throwing Coin AMOE. Deal a massive amount of damage to all enemies in absolute mirror of equity chain frames. Throwing Coin, deal a massive amount of damage in Stardust Ray chain frames, and Throwing Coin BS in Bolting Strike chain frames. So what does this mean? We don't have to bring specific units to chain with specific units anymore. If you need some support chaining, we can just throw some coins or throw the items. But the unit has to have, I think, the throw skill, so they can throw items. I'm not sure if there's equipment that enables throw. I think there is, but I can't remember off the top of my head. So let me know in the comments, guys, if you know what equipment enables the throw ability. What I do know is NV Faris can throw items. Okay, so there are also green magic revamp. Starting from 2. Okay, so it was already implemented, right? 225 to 380. Following green magic is included in the revamp. All the green magic, I think. So Firaga, Blizzaga, Thandaga, Waterga, Bar Eroga, Bar Stonega. I think it's from 75 to 80. And then Protect the Shelga, I think 200. Bravery, Faith, Deprotect, Shell, Imperil, Sleep, Blind, Silence, Reflect, Veil, and Thunder. I'm not sure about the Sleep 2 and Thunder. Gotta check that out first. This also includes autocast abilities of certain green magic, including Protect, Shell, Bravery, and Faith. So check out your inventory, guys. Do you have any equipment that has Auto Protect, Auto Shell, Auto Bravery, and Auto Faith? Those will come in handy too, maybe for raids. Or if you don't have a buffer in the team, you can equip those equipment, and maybe can son spread them. I'm not sure. All right. We also have this FF5 treasure summon. It kind of looks like a step up, right? But not really a step up. So, players can perform one 10+1 summon with one guaranteed 5-star or NV unit. So they don't mention how much lapis it costs. Players will also receive summon coin Faris NV1. So I think we need set 8, right? So that's one less than we need, and 1/10 of NV summon ticket. So rates to obtain the featured summon FF5 unit Faris New Vision are boosted even higher in the FF5 treasure summon, but the featured units are not guaranteed. Summon period will be 318 to 331. So let's see. 1.5 feature rate for featured NB unit. Okay. And then we get 3-star to NV, 10 of those. 1 rainbow or 1 NV unit. And then we get the summon coin and NVEX. Okay, so how much is Faris boosted? 1.5. What's the normal one? Is it 1? 1% on banner and 1% off banner? Okay, let me know, guys. Not really good in math. And then here is the exchange shop for NV Faris. We can exchange for her unit itself. Warrior of Light Bartz, Gilgamesh, and Xezat. That's new. And then we can exchange for her fragments, Bartz fragments, and Gilgamesh fragments, and Xezat's prism, and other things, including a Transcension Pro. So I'm not sure if they included NVAs before in the exchange shop. Can't remember. I think it was only the featured NV. So this is something new. If you got some extra coins, you can exchange for the unit itself. And then lastly, we have the You Are a Pirate login bonus. I think it's a usual thing. So Faris Neo Vision, we get 30 of hers. We get 20 of Bartz and 20 of Gilgamesh's. And on day 8, we get 100 VIP coins and 1 Ascension Pro on day 7 and 100 lapis. So pretty standard login bonus. Alright guys, that's it for now. Pretty good news day. Lots of amazing changes, especially the boosted drop rates. And looking forward to summoning for NV Faris. Hopefully I get her on the special summon banner. Also look out for my reviews for NV Faris, Warrior of Light Bartz, Gilgamesh, and maybe Xezat. So I'll be uploading them to the channel soon. I already uploaded the review for NV Faris, but with her pre-buffed Braveshish cooldown. So she should be better now because her Braveshish cooldown has been reduced to 1 instead of 3. Alright guys, so I'm Azure. I make FFBE and gaming content every day and upload to the channel. If you're interested in that, make sure to subscribe. Click on the notification bell to get notified when I upload new videos to the channel. If you are already a subscriber, thank you for that. And please click like and share. That will really help my video get suggested by the YouTube algorithm. And thanks for the support, guys. Also, just plugging it in. My membership in the channel is already activated, so if you're interested in joining that, you will get some member badges which will appear next to your comments, and also some special emojis that you can use when you're commenting, and when I'm live on live stream, you can use those emojis. So check that out. Click the join button and check out the membership tiers. Alright guys, thanks for the support, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.